Shalom. First and foremost, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect tabernacle of David, listening and learning in all diligence and sincerity. All right, occupying in the prophecies and the faith of our Lord Yahweh Shai until he return. So it's the brother Azariah back again with another lesson in the spirit of power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, touching on these last days prophecies. All right, and you have Babylon the Great, which is America. It ain't looking too good. You know what I'm saying? This place is through, and every day that goes by, you continue to see the downward fall of this place even more. All right, this place is finished, and as the scriptures say, there is no balm to heal Babylon's pain. There is no remedy that you can give Babylon to bring this place back to its former glory. All right, so we're gonna get straight into it. This is a Fox News article, and it says here, Happy Days star Scott Baio announces he's leaving California due to homeless crisis crime. Now, I'm not familiar with the show Happy Days. I've heard people talk about it, but I guess that's a little bit before my time. I'm not sure about that, but I do know that this guy here, he's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in that Hollywood circle. He's in that, top elite circle. You know what I'm saying? So if guys like him are saying that he's leaving California due to homelessness and crime and stuff like that, then hey, that's how you know it's bad. Okay, that's how you know that things in California is pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people like this in times past, they would have been protected from crime and certain things because they have the wealth to live in better areas to where they're not exposed to that type of thing. But if he's saying that, damn, you know what I'm saying, California is pretty much, I'm not safe from the bullshit, then that's how you know that this is a greater representation of Babylon the Great as a whole. All right, you just had out there in Texas, a guy pretty much rammed his car into a migrant shelter and killed 7 people and injured many others. And then the day before, you had a mass shooting. I forget where it was. I think it was in Texas as well. But you just have a whole lot of violence and crime going on in Babylon the Great. Because we in the last days, the Most High is sending out these spirits of vengeance, dispatching these certain spirits, man, to, take out these wicked people. So, we just got to, pay attention, to what's going on, because this is a very interesting time in which we're living in. So getting into it, it says Happy Days actor Scott Baio announced on Wednesday that he is moving out of California, citing the state's homeless crisis as one of the reasons why. Salaki. A longtime Los Angeles resident Baio, who played Chachi on the hit 1970s sitcom, said the Golden State is not a safe place anymore and pointed to soft on-crime policies. Okay, and that's a big thing out there in the West. You got Governor Gavin Newsom out there in California. He's pretty much passed some laws that allows violence and crime to increase even more than what it already was. Like I was touching on before, man, guys like this, they never had a problem with crime and homelessness in their area. You see, because when you consider Jake, Jake was already living in the worst possible conditions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you living in the hood, there's gang banging going on. It's always constant crime that you're living amongst. You know what I'm saying? So Jake is pretty much used to it out there. But when you got Esau saying, oh, no, man, I got to get up out of here and why? Because the policies that the government has put in place in California makes it rife for crime. You see, out there, you can literally walk up in a store and steal hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise and nothing will happen to you. They can't persecute you because that's the law. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what it is out there. So If that's the case with stores, then that means that you can run up in somebody's house and take what they got, and nothing's gonna happen to you. So what's to stop people from doing it? See, so he's realizing it. Okay, many other celebrities are realizing the same thing. That California is not what it used to be, and they're moving away from that place. Okay, after 45 years, I'm making my way to finally exit state right from California, the retired actor said, adding statistics about homelessness to his tweet. And in California, that's pretty much the biggest homeless population in the United States. Really, the whole West Coast in general, Washington State, Oregon, California, that whole West Coast, that's the main hub of homelessness. Okay, it's pretty much bad everywhere, but over there, it's especially bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got whole tent cities over there in the West. Okay? And Portland is one of them places as well, you know what I'm saying? Full of fiends, junkies, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. Them policies out there in the West have literally destroyed, those states. It says, when a Twitter user implied that bio would not be missed, the Charles in Charge actor shot back. Maybe not, but they'll certainly miss the high taxes I pay. Bio said he's always been a conservative voter. Bio listed his Woodland Hills home for $3.85 million in April. See, so this dude is living in a $3.85 million house. You see, so that tells you what kind of wealth that he's working with. So once again, if he's not safe from it, then who is? See, his 6,300 square foot property includes 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and a home theater. Bio was not the first celebrity to leave California. Matthew McConaughey, Joe Rogan, Mark Wahlberg, and others have packed their bags, citing similar concerns. Right? So basically, what you need to know is that America, by and large, is finished. Okay, but you see that these cities, man, these cities are in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it's only going to get worse because we coming into the time of great tribulation in which people are losing their minds. It's going to be mass violence, mass homelessness. People are losing everything that they have right now, man. Everybody is on edge. You see that the scriptures say that the love of many shall wax cold. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be no pity. You know what I'm saying? No mercy. See? Let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. Let's start at 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn. Now, we know that the Lord said that the Israelites in the last days that we would be in the place that is spiritually known as Egypt, Sodom, and Babylon. Okay? And America is that Babylon the Great. Okay, this is spiritual Egypt because what were the Israelites in Egypt? We were slaves, okay, unto the Egyptians, just like we were brought as slaves here to serve under the Edomites. Okay, so this is the same captivity again that we're under. So this is spiritual Egypt. All right. And the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting in hell and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay, these are the times we're coming into. Great tribulation, great violence, great death. Okay? Mass tribulation on a large scale for the whole of the population, man. No one is going to be safe. All right? The only way that you're going to make it through, endure through what's coming, is through your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? Outside of that, you have no hope. All right? Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, it's going to come a time, as we always bring it out, no one's going to care what Gavin Newsom guys say. No one's going to care what the highest of the high, government official, Joe Biden, Jerome Powell, whoever, your local governor, mayor, okay, city council representative, ain't nobody going to give a damn what they got to say in the days we coming into. Okay, it's already happening over there in Europe. You're already seeing mass seditions, okay, mass uprisings of the people all around the earth, okay? It hasn't happened in America yet because things still seem to be intact, right? But once the food dries up, which that's about to happen, okay, it ain't gonna. The food on other shelves is about to be very very scarce, man. Okay, along with inflation, okay, things are unaffordable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, just wait on it, okay? As it says in Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it. These things will come, okay? Romans 3 and 3, for what if some did not believe? Shall that make the faith of the Most High to none effect? You see, so, hey, it doesn't matter if you don't believe that it's going to come. It is going to come. Okay, everything that we see according to the words of Yahweh Shem Shah, these things are coming to pass. All right, so our faith is increased. All right, while the faith of these people in the world is being diminished. Call hello Yahweh Shem Shah. 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. This is the point, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Okay, so what are we seeing out there in California, all across the U.S.? The pride of these leaders, okay, the pride of these Edomites, man, okay, the cities are troubled. Okay, you have homelessness, crime, because they think that America is the beacon of the world. America can do no wrong. They believe that their houses shall continue forever. They have an agenda to roll out. So they believe, well, hey, let's just live in a freely wicked society. Okay, let's just promote all kind of evil. Let's just pass all these unrighteous decrees as to people can steal, there's no consequence. People can murder, there's no consequence. You know what I'm saying? People can outright commit adultery and there's no consequence. You understand what I'm saying? This is the pride of those that rule over the earth. Okay. Proverbs 29:2, when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. When the righteous beareth rule, the people rejoice. Okay, the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is ruling over the planet Earth, and just seeing mass mourning, even amongst his own people, all across America. Okay, Europe, you name it, man. Okay, mainly these Edomite nations, they going through hell right now. All right, you have a lot of Edomites that are looking to leave America. Like there's been like a mass exodus in the past, I would say 7 to 8 years, all right, of Edomites, okay, going back to Europe, even going to Asian countries, even some Arabic nations, over there in the Middle East, So there's a mass exodus out of America, man, okay, and you're going to see a lot more of this to come because things are going to get so hard here, Just look at what's going on within the news. Every day that you look up, it's mass murder here, mass murder there. Road rage, death. It's just all over the place, man. So this place is, we are living in an unhinged society. If you've ever seen that movie with Russell Crowe, okay, this is what this place has turned into. All right. But this is all the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shah upon this place, okay, because this place, America, was founded upon wickedness, so it's going to go out the same very way. All right, you see, because the Most High allowed Esau to have his kingdom, to have America, Babylon the Great for a time, and things was okay. But you see, now a man must reap what he has sown. Okay, and Esau has sown nothing but wickedness and evil in the planet Earth, so now he is reaping the same. Okay, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, these are the times that we're coming into. So you have celebrities, okay, and really this should tell you how bad that it is. All right, and this they're not gonna put this on mainstream media. All right, but you have a number of celebrities that no longer desire to live in California because of what's going on. Because hey, they're smart enough to know because they're in these inside circles. All right, they're smart enough to know, well shit, if I stay here any longer, I'm going to be the next victim, okay? Because the crime used to be just in the hood, or low income areas. But now they taking the crime to Beverly Hills because it ain't no money in the hood. It ain't no money in the ghetto. You see what I'm saying? So now they going to the outskirts, looking at like how many articles that brothers covered with, people in Beverly, celebrities in Beverly Hills getting attacked. okay, by people that are looking to rob them and all this kind of stuff, man. They taking it there. They taking it to the wealthy areas because they the ones that got the stuff. See, so hey, you know, pray for brothers out there in California, Washington State, Portland, Oregon, what I'm saying, wherever you may be on the West Coast, what I'm saying, may, Yahweh Bashmel Shai be with you through this, trying time, what I'm saying, just protect brothers out there, man. But hey, the wicked, they got to come in either way, man. So, it is what it is. All right, let's jump here. Want to type without your hands? New micro CHIP implant could help with that. Okay, so every day it seems as though this devil, he's coming out with, more reasons as to why you should take the C-hip. Okay, and this has always been the agenda of what this devil, because you see, Klaus Schwab came out some years ago in an interview, and I believe it was TED Talks or something like that. He said, in the future, you will have micro CHIPs inside of your brain and inside of your hand. Can you imagine it? Listen, man, that's how this devil came out and put it, man. So, what I'm saying? He told you back then, this was some years ago, it had to be like 2017. You know what I'm saying? But they've been talking about it since then. Now with this whole great reset, they want to reset your ass, okay? They want to put, they want to reset your brain, okay? They want to reset this whole society, reset the finances, everything, as to where the end goal is you will own nothing and you will be happy to own nothing. Okay? People don't understand what that means, but you're going to see what it means very, very soon when all hell breaks loose. Okay? So it says, let me see here.
Maybe the worst part of using a computer is getting your thoughts onto the digital page, aka typing. But now a collaboration of researchers from several universities and medical research centers have developed a microchip that can be inserted into your brain that lets you type hands-free. The chip is able to capture electrical signals in your brain that are often associated with handwriting. But rather than being transcribed onto paper, the signals are converted into letters on a screen instead. Dr. Frank Willett, one of the study's authors, had this to say about the technology. This new system uses both the rich neural activity recorded by intracortical electrodes and the power of language models that, when applied to the neurally decoded letters, can create rapid and accurate text. So just how fast? The researchers say about as fast as someone of equal age typing on a smartphone. That's leagues faster than previous accessibility options for the typing impaired, which were clocked at only around 40 characters a minute. But of course, this is a bit more invasive. The implant involves placing two tiny electrodes into part of the brain's motor cortex. The new tech is all part of the BrainGate collaboration, an endeavor to advance brain-computer interfaces.
And when you look at stuff like this, I mean, you really got to ask the question, like, what is the purpose for this? Why would you need to put a C-hip in someone's brain or in their right hand? Why would you need to do that? For what purpose? Why isn't gold and silver? Why isn't regular greenbacks or even, digital money? Why isn't that good enough? Why do you have to go to that extent? Well, the answer is this is all to fulfill prophecy, okay? This is how you know that the words of Yahweh Bashmel Shai are faithful and true, because these devils must do exactly what he said they would do, all right? And this is all goes into the revealing of the man of sin, okay? Because you look at who's pushing this, it's Esau. It's the so-called white man that's pushing this, man. Okay, he's the one that's touting the C-hip is the new fourth industrial revolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the new breakthrough. This is the future. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs to get on this wave because this is what's going to be the norm. You see? It's him that's pushing this thing. You see? So that's how you know who the wicked is within the earth, man. Okay? This man is pushing everything that's against, that's adverse to the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? But yeah, I mean, you seen the video, man. Like, they that's what they do. All this is witchcraft, okay? Because basically, they trying to make it seem like you should get this because it's a benefit to you. All right, but if you Jakes have learned anything, then you should know to never trust this devil, man. Okay, you should know to never trust anything that he has to offer. Look what happened to people that sipped the Juicy Juice. Look at what happened to them. They're mainly pushing this to them because how many people's motor skills and you know what I'm saying, straight up croaked, you know what I'm saying, and all kind of medical conditions were came onto them after they took the you know what. So now this is the solution. Oh, well, we can restore your eyesight. Okay, we can restore your motor skills. You can walk again. You know what I'm saying? You can jump again. You can get your strength back. You can learn to read again. All of that. Okay. So once again, cause the problem, then bring in the solution. Order ab chaos. Okay. That's what these devils work with, man, on the left hand side. See? First they destroy you, then they bring about the quote unquote medicine to so called cure you, right? But see, the hopefully elective Yahweh Shai, we know better. See, we know who the devil is and we know what this man is working with. So this ain't gonna work on us. Now this is gonna deceive the people of the world that have not the spirit. Matter of fact, let's go to it. All right, let's go to Revelation 13. And let me see where I want to start. Start at 3, and it said, and I saw one of the heads as if it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Now this is speaking of, now we know that the last beast that would rule upon the earth was the Roman Empire. Okay, now if you know history, you know that the Roman Empire in its totality never fell. See, but the Western Roman Empire received a deadly wound, okay, because the Western Roman Empire fell and was divided into many kingdoms after the fall of Rome. You see, it wasn't until the Renaissance era to where Western Europe came back into dominance in the planet Earth. Okay, that's when, the English and the French and the Spanish and the Portuguese, they all went out and they colonized the rest of the fourth part of the earth. Okay, but Rome, the fourth beast, okay, that was the deadly the Western Roman Empire, because the Eastern Roman Empire continued on as the Byzantine Empire. That part of the Roman Empire never fell, right? But you had the West, okay, that was the deadly wound that was healed because they came back. Okay, they came back after the Dark Ages when the Israelites were ruling in Europe as the Moors. Okay, then Jake fell, and they came back during the Renaissance, and they came back into power as they are into this very day. All right, so that's what that's talking about now. Let me jump down to verse 7, and it says, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints. We know that the saints are the Israelites, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Right. So this man, so this beast, the Roman Empire, they have power over all of the planet Earth. Okay, he has power over all the nations, man, of the planet Earth. Esau's in control. Okay, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? Verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, the beast, Esau, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Okay, so all that dwell upon the earth, whose names are not written in the book of life, whom the Most High did not choose, they're going to be deceived by this devil's miracles. Okay, when he comes with the MOTB and he's like, listen, you need to take this. See, but he's not really going to force it upon you. Like, what I'm saying? This devil works in subtlety. Okay, the scriptures tell you that the serpent was the most subtle beast of any creature that was in the field. Okay, so he's going to come with subtlety. You know what I'm saying? He's going to come in a way in which he wants you to trust him. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to trust him, trust that he has your best interest at heart. Look at what he did during the CV-19. You should just look at that whole scenario and understand this is what he's going to do when the MOTB comes. Okay, it's going to be the same thing, right? But all those whose names were not written in the book of life, they're going to be deceived. Why? Because they're wandering after the beast. Okay, they're seeing this man's technology. They're seeing his great words, the great miracles that he's able to perform, and they're gonna wonder after him. Okay, because ultimately they believe that he is the Most High. You see, they believe that he is God. See, let me jump down. Verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. All right, now he did that when he dropped them 2 bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, when he dropped them 2 atomic bombs, man. Okay, after that happened, the whole earth feared Esau. Okay, the whole earth feared the so-called white man. Okay, who can make war with the beast? Who is like unto the beast? Okay, this man has the power to destroy a whole country with 1 bomb. You see, so we can't make war against this man. See, that's why for a time, all the nations, they understood that they had to, play ball with Esau because he could, do that to them. You know what I'm saying? So they were in fear. All right. 14, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. I can restore your sight. I can make you walk again. I can make you learn a new language. Okay, you don't have to go to school. You can just download it into your brain through your C-hip. Okay, great miracles, signs. Okay, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword. Okay, the Roman Empire, and did live. All right, you see, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he's going to do that by way of artificial intelligence. Okay, that's how he's going to give life to the image of the beast. All right, and that technology is out there right now. Okay, brothers go into it all the time, man. But this devil's AI, he's going to use that to, perform these great miracles on the earth and to deceive the masses with. Okay. Then, verse 16 and 17, that's where the MOTB comes in. Okay. Rich and poor, free and bond. Okay. Small and great, right? To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Okay. The Neuralink brain chip or the Wallet More or a number of other companies are developing this technology. Okay, it's going to be insertable, implantable. Okay, not long ago, back in February, they were saying that in Alabama they wanted to mandate the introduction of chipping workplace employees. Okay, but I believe they've postponed that bill, but that just goes to show you that they already have these things in the works. All right, and they are going to pass that through. They're just stalling right now because they're waiting for the right time to bring it back out. But these things are already out there. Okay, but yeah, so Esau, man, you know what I'm saying? This devil, okay, this man is coming with it. All right. Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Now, this is talking about, spiritual Egypt, okay, that the Israelites would be in the last day. This is the future prophecy. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. What's that talking about? Civil war. Okay, men rising up against men. Okay, rising up against the government, civil wars. Okay, rising up against one another with the sword. Going back into 2nd Ezra 15 and 16, right? And what does it say? And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I go over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay, so hey, bottom line is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is bringing this place down to its knees, man. Okay, and we ain't got that much left longer to be here, because you can see everything is collapsing right before your very eyes. Okay, you got former celebrity stars, current celebrity stars that are leaving California because they saying that crime is too rampant. They can't have a peace of mind. It's not worth it to live there, so they rather leave. Okay, then you got this prophecy coming about, Revelation 13 to 16, that is about to come into the picture in a very short time. Okay, so hey, we are here. All right, this may very well be the year in which we get out of here, man. Okay, everything is coming together very, very fast. The days are being shortened for the sake of the elect. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we just gotta continue to watch and pray. You know, stay fervent in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Stay close to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and trust that He is. Okay, trust that, hey, the Lord is in control, man. It doesn't matter what happens, you know what I'm saying? But hey, ultimately, whatever situation that you find yourself in, the Lord wants you to be there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to trust that the Lord is going to make a way for us through it all. You know what I'm saying? Brothers really got to keep that faith. You know what I'm saying? That's really the most important thing. So with that, I just want to touch on them two articles, bringing precepts out. Hopefully it was edifying through the Rakakadash. And until next time, call Lord Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Shalom to the elect.